Alright, what's up guys? So today in this video I'm just doing a quick little gear review of the gear I'm using for this season. So start off, I'm gonna start with my bow. So Ryan thought I used a Hoyt. I'm actually shooting a Bowtech. This is the Bowtech Admiral. It's the 2009 model. I got a Falcon feather up front, the CBE one pin sight, and you can see my GoPro. But I'm probably gonna move this. I'm gonna get one of those mounts so I can mount it on the tree so you can actually, I can do the drawback videos. I think I pull back, I think it's 70 pounds. It's my draw weight. And I've had this bow for a hot minute now. My brother-in-law actually gave me this bow. So I'm actually getting ready to go hunting tomorrow because we are 1 week away from the rut, and I got another 8-pointer on camera, and I'm gonna drop him down as a picture right here so you guys can see it. He's a swamp deer, so hopefully I can get him to come in and kill him before I have to do a trip down to Florida, and then I'm coming back right at the prime or the beginning of the rut. So, but yeah, that's why I'm shooting a Bowtech. This bow's never done me wrong. I love this bow. Maybe one day I'll upgrade, but I mean, as of right now, I don't need to. This thing flings darts, and I absolutely love it. So my arrow setup, I actually have two. So I'm shooting the Black Eagle Carnivores, and I'm actually using the Schwackers, the Levi Morgan editions. I don't remember the number of them. I think it's 261. And I mean, I like Schwacker. They're really good. I also have the, it's my dog you hear walking. But I also have the green one as well. And then another arrow I'm looking at using is a Full Metal Jacket Easton. This is the 5mm. It's the got the carbon fiber on the inside with the aluminum on the outside. This is a limited edition. My brother-in-law gave them to me. He's pretty much right here, so he didn't. I don't think, if I remember right, he's like he didn't need them, so asked if I wanted them because I needed more arrows. I was like, yeah, I'll happily take them. I won't turn down free arrows. I mean, I've already got these things figured out. The only thing I need to do to them is knock tune them, because I have figured out while shooting these that they actually kind of wiggled. And it could be me, it could be my fletching job I done, but I'm gonna probably tear off the fletchings and then do a bare shaft tune from 10 yards and then knock tune it as well, and go from there and then just refletch them and call it a day. Hey buddy, what you doing? It's my dog, Timber. So that's my arrows that I have for this year. Next year, I think me and Ryan are both looking to move to fixed blade heads. I'm probably looking at the QADs, Exodus, as I'm looking into those, and I know Ryan's looking into some like single bevel, if I remember right. But those are the arrows I run. Still not a big deal, and like, you know, you don't have to. They're kind of expensive. I mean, you don't have to get those. I started out with the gold tips. I think they were the Hunter editions. And I mean, a pack of 12, I think, was like 80 bucks. And they come already pre-flashed and all that. So you don't have to go expensive if you don't want to. I don't advise it if you're just trying to get into it. Now my chest rig, as you can see, this is not a hunting, hey buddy. This is not a hunting chest rig at all, but I've modified it in a way. So, I mean, I got my rangefinder right here. I just use the Bushnell bow hunter. I've had this thing forever. I got my wind detector that I use. And I got my tether. I got my main release that I like to use, which is a Scott. I've had this thing since I was 13, I believe. Got my grunt call. This is the Buck Roar 2. by, I think it's by Primos. And then I also got a backup release that I keep in here just in case I forget this, or say if I drop it. And this one's this one hasn't done me wrong either. I shot a lot of deer with this one too, but I just like the way this one is. So, but this is actually a fly fishing chest rig that I use, but I wanted a chest rig, but I don't have any binos like Ryan does. So I actually just took my chest rig, washed it with the I think it's Dead Downwind laundry detergent, and got all like the fish smell out of it as I could, sprayed it down, and this is what I've been using for the entire hunting season. I mean, I got it off Amazon, I think for $25, and when I do get a pair of binos, like I can just shove them in there and make it work, and I'll put my tether somewhere else, and I mean, it works. I mean, don't have to be expensive, don't have to be anything like that, but I mean, it's what I use, and I'm very comfortable with it. Now for my saddle, after using this, a saddle and a harness together, it's, oh, hey buddy, it's made by Calica, but it's not bad. My wife got me this, and so it comes as a safety harness as well, so I can use it in my lock-on stands that I have. But I do like the saddle a lot more now that I've been using it a lot. And also it's tied on some of these, I use paracord, and I'll use these as stick holders, and I'll put the stick in there, and I just use this and I push it down and hold the stick in. I think me and Ryan are both gonna upgrade our saddles for next year. I think we're both looking at getting the XOP Mutant, which I mean is a great deal. You can get the whole saddle, platform, and everything that comes with it. I think it's like $175, and man, that's just a steal to me and very budget friendly. But it's the bus right up the road. So I mean, I like it, and it's going to do me. This one's going to do me well for this season. It's comfortable. Oh, they're backing all the way down. But you know, this one has worked so far. I mean, you guys watched me shoot that doe out of this, and it's amazing. It's pretty comfortable. It does pinch right here, but I found if I loosen it a little bit and have the belt line go beneath my belt, like right a little low on my hip, it's way more comfortable, and I can sit there for hours if I wanted to. But this thing, like, I'm very appreciative for it, and it's gotten me into saddle hunting, and that's the whole thing of it. It's the beginning steps of getting into it, and I love it. The carabiners are nice, like they hold up to 5,000 pounds. But I mean, this thing, it works, and that's really what matters. It works, it's safe, and hey girl, it's my chicken. But you know, it's awesome. And this one came with a platform, and this is the platform. I actually like this platform. It's actually fairly big, and it was like Long's, or his came to about like where these two fingers are. So I get like an inch more of space on it, and I will say the only thing I was kind of hesitant of it that I did not like was, so this bottom strap is meant for another strap, and as with all the other saddles, and I'm new to the whole saddle hunting thing, so it could just be me, but when I tighten just the top part and put my platform down, and if I had to come onto the edge and put all my weight out to make a shot, the platform would actually shift like this. And I tried it out in a tree that was like right here in my yard, and I was only like, I think 3 foot off the ground, and when it did it, it freaked me out the first time just because I wasn't ready for it. I didn't know it did it. And then I put the strap on, and it's completely solid, does not move, and absolutely love it. But I actually do like this platform. I know it's like an extra step, but it's more secure to the tree, makes it more sturdy, and I actually do like it. I don't think I'm going to get another platform for a while. It is kind of, I would say, kind of heavy, I guess, for a saddle platform. I mean, it's my first one. I haven't felt all the other ones, but I mean, it's fairly like great made. You know, I think it's hard cast aluminum, if I remember right. Probably next year I'm gonna put some of that cloth tape on it to kind of dampen some of the sound on a lot of my stuff. I need to do that for my sticks, but haven't got there yet. And actually, for my sticks, I use the Muddy Pro sticks, and man, these things have been a blessing, and it's actually quite funny how I got a hold of these, because I didn't pay for these. They weren't given to me. I went into work one day, and I worked for a fire department, and I was taking some of my trash, and we'll take our trash and throw it in the dumpsters there. And I looked in the dumpster, and I saw one stick, and I was like, what in the world? So I turned on my light on my phone, and I realized this whole set was in the dumpster. And so, I mean, these were probably the best find I've ever had. And no, hey, leave the chicken alone. Leave the chicken alone. Timber, no, leave the chicken alone. Quit. So as I was saying, like, these things right here have been absolute money, and I'm very blessed to have found them when I did, because when I found them, my wife, whenever she ordered that saddle, all she told me was like, hey, I got you a gift. And she's like, you might have to get a few things afterwards so I can use it. And I kind of figured that's what she got me. And finding these in a dumpster of all places, and they work amazing. There's not a thing wrong. So I don't know if someone got mad or some dude's girlfriend found out how much he spent on these and took them to the nearest dumpster and threw them away. Either way, super blessed. Not giving them back. Finder keepers. But man, these things, when I say stick to a tree, they stick to a tree. Actually, whenever me and Ryan were hunting that day, he shot that buck. The bottom stick on it, unroped it, and it was stuck to the tree. And I was like, man, that's awesome. Sorry, my dog's still out there chasing my chicken. So he's 11 months old and big old puppy. Hey, buddy. No, ow. Hey, bud. And then, hey, no. Thank you, buddy. And then for my pack, I just use a Magellan bag. I think I got this at Academy for $30. I mean, Magellan's pretty cheap. I like Magellan, it's good stuff. And I mean, if you see a lot of the stuff I wear is Magellan, like my pants, my boots, I could be an advertisement boy for them. I just like them, they're very cost efficient, and you don't have to break the banks getting some camouflage. Now the woman layers are a little bit more, but I mean, obviously. Other than that, that's really all I'm running this year. Next year is going to be a little bit different. I do want, like I said, I want to get a fixed blade and work on that and doing an upgrade on my saddle. And there's things to be coming from, and me and Ryan are actually planning already to have dates set for next year where I go down to Florida and we deer hunt down there, or he comes up here and we deer hunt up here again. And we're gonna hit some more like public land together, and even like some of my private properties that I have, just to stack up some freezers and be able to feed our families. So it's been a blessing, me and him starting this. And I know Ryan did a cost efficient video to where, a budget build if you wanted to get into it. A lot of this, like this bow, like you can find it on Facebook Marketplace for I think $300. So, and you can take it to a bow shop, get it strung, usually for about another $100. You can get a good set of arrows that are like the gold tip hunters. I think they still run 80. I don't know if they do, but I mean, if you really want to budget out and just to get into the woods, I mean, that's the way I would go. Like find something you use that still works, in good shape, and use your local bow shops and really get them to help you. Luckily, I have an actual local bow shop like 20 minutes from my house, and that's where I take all my stuff, and he's done awesome. And man, he's got the arrows I need, the broadheads I want. He's got some good stuff. Are you okay? All right. See you later, dude. So, I mean, that's it, man. So, I know it's kind of a short video, and thank you guys for being here. If you can, please subscribe. But I do need to get ready, because I got a big hunt tomorrow, and I'm going to be sitting in the woods from morning until about 12 o'clock, because I already got pictures of deer running around chasing does a little bit, and I'm hoping I can call in this 8-pointer and really get him to come out and start this rut season off amazingly, and then try to kill that other big deer from a previous video I've been trying to find. I just haven't seen him on camera recently yet, but I know bucks are moving around, so there's always a chance for something. So thank you guys for being here again. Please subscribe to our channel and help us grow. Thank you.